Finally, we are back, Ninja, and yes, your HOKAGE is here to deliver you news essence for today. And I just wanted to say, today is a great day, not only for Ninja fans everywhere, for the village, but also for Nintendo fans as well, because we do have a confirmed announcement for Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy is coming to Nintendo Switch. Plus, we also have Nintendo sweeping the DICE Awards, literally winning like every single category. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild doing amazing. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into today's news. So yes, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy will be coming to the Nintendo Switch. However, we don't have a release date or price yet, but let's go ahead and get into this here. So Bandai Namco will release the Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch. The latest issue of Weekly Jump has revealed. As you guys can see here, you see Pain and you see Naruto in Sage Mode. Got a nice scan there. You're going to be getting all three games. And trust me, we're going to break down what this means. We're going to break down future games. There's going to be a lot of stuff that I want to add on top of this because as you guys all know, your boy is a big Naruto fan. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of these games, but I'm a big Naruto fan. So, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy includes Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Now, all of the previously released downloadable content will also be included in this package. The release window and price were not announced. The release for the Nintendo Switch version is currently only confirmed for Japan, but I'm pretty sure it'll make its way over to all the different areas. And of course, you guys are seeing this nice scan here once again on the Nintendo Switch, showing off the portable mode, showing off some of the scans there. Really cool to see Naruto finally come to Nintendo Switch. This marks a couple major milestones for the system. So it just depends on when the Trilogy of Vengeance games come from CyberConnect 2, because those are the developers who make this game, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. It just depends on which one comes first, but this game, if it does come first, could be the first title over from CyberConnect 2 to the Nintendo Switch. It just depends on when their Trilogy of Vengeance games come over, because those games are also confirmed for the Nintendo Switch. So that is actually big that we're getting multiple CyberConnect 2 games for the Nintendo Switch for the first time ever. So that's awesome to hear. And also this will be the first time the Storm series has ever came to a Nintendo platform. The Storm series has literally skipped every single platform that it could have been on. It did start out back on the PS2 with the NARUTO series or whatever that was, and then it kind of evolved into the Storm series on the PS3, and then it went to the Xbox 360 on top of that, and then it just skipped the Wii, it skipped the Wii U, it skipped the 3DS. 3DS got some different style of Naruto games, more of the platformer-ish and type of weird game. So yeah, this is the first time, and this is big stuff if you are a Naruto fan, if you are a Nintendo fan like myself. So your boy had to get dressed up as the HOKAGE to deliver you guys the news, the HOKAGE of Player Essence, that is. So I do want to add a couple of things to this when it comes to Naruto. Some people are already, like I said, getting strung out and complaining, where's Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 4? Like, they're probably going to add it later down the line. The trilogy is in one pack. They're going to give us the trilogy first, then later they're probably going to give us Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and then they're also going to give us the Naruto to Boruto, that DLC pack, and it's probably just going to be one, and they'll release that. But they're going to release the Storm trilogy first, because this is, once again, the first time Nintendo fans have ever got to play the Storm trilogy or the Storm games on a Nintendo platform. That is absolutely huge. We got Dragon Ball Z for the first time in a while because they skipped the Wii U, just like lots of people skipped the Wii U. And for those who are wondering, like, okay, well, wait a minute, I remember playing a Naruto game on a Nintendo platform. Yes, that was the Clash of Ninja series, okay? Clash of Ninja and Ultimate Ninja Storm are completely different types of games. Many people feel that Clash of Ninja is better. Some people think that Ultimate Ninja Storm is better. I guess it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for more of a combo-heavy game with actual strategies and stuff, in terms of competitive balance a little bit more, then Clash of Ninja is better, because that's more like Tekken. But the Ultimate Ninja Storm series is more flashy. It's more cutscenes, it's more cinematic. There's all sorts of stuff in there, but it's definitely not more in-depth when it comes to the combos and what you can do with the characters. It's actually really button mashy and very simple. So that's just kind of the difference between the two series. We are getting the Ultimate Ninja Storm series, like I said, for the first time ever, and that is a big deal to be getting these style of games, and it kind of shows the popularity of the Nintendo Switch, that it's essentially forced Bandai Namco to finally support the system with Dragon Ball, with their games. I mean, I guess that's it, right? if the system doesn't sell, they're not going to support it much with it, because even the Xbox One, the Xbox 360 got multiple Naruto Shippuden games, got multiple Dragon Ball Z games. I mean, we had to wait for it until the system sells, but hey, that's why system sales are very important, and it's very important for Nintendo to continue those system sales. But I will add this too, to these games. Obviously, you guys have heard me talk pretty bad about some of the games and then also good at the same time. It's a love-hate series for me. Are these games amazing? No, from a gameplay standpoint, I don't think these games are amazing. Are these games amazing from a Twitch watching or from just like a watching standpoint? Are they amazing? Yes. Do they have some thrills in the games that are really fun to play? Absolutely. Can it be fun to play these games? Yes. Can it be fun to do ninjutsus and all this type of stuff? Yes, it is. But like I said, the depth in some of these games is pretty bad. So don't go expecting some type of in-depth fighting game where you can get all into it and it's going to be competitive. It's just not. It's not that style of game. It's more of just for the fans who just kind of want to play around and be ninjas and just jump around and use the powers and all of that. But I'm happy that it's coming over because I just want to get future Naruto games, and I'm hoping at some point Naruto gets the Fighters Z treatment like Dragon Ball got, and we get a really in-depth and kind of more competitive based fighting game in the Naruto franchise, because I think that that could work really well if they were handed off to like an Arc System Works or a developer that knows how to develop those style of games. So yes, I'm looking forward to this. There's major milestones across the board when it comes to Cyber Connect 2 games on the Nintendo Switch, when it comes to Naruto games on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, this is great to see because like I said, your boy is a big Naruto fan, but I do feel that these games will of course pave the way. I think this is going to do very well. Naruto on the Nintendo Switch anywhere that you want. This is the first time that you're able to play the Storm series anywhere that you want. It's never been on a device that's been portable beforehand. We've gotten offshoots and different types of things for the Nintendo 3DS. The Storm series was never on the PS Vita. It's been a console style game every single time. So to have it in terms of Storm, especially with Storm 3 and Storm 2, I think Storm 2 is maybe the best one out of this trilogy pack. I mean, Storm 3 is good too. It just depends on what you like more in terms of your single player. They all play the same for the most part, but to have that style of game anywhere that you want is actually really dope. So I think it fits in terms of the simplicity of it. It fits just playing the game portably. So I know that's how I'm going to be playing the game for the most part, unless I stream it. Well, at this point, I think I have to stream it. So that's how I'm going to be playing the game. So what do you guys think about the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy coming over to Nintendo Switch? Like I said, first time ever that the Storm series has come to a Nintendo platform. This will be, if it launches first, it will be the first Cyber Connect 2 games on a Nintendo platform as well. So big milestones all around. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next article here, and if you thought your boy was going to change out of the Hokage costume, absolutely not. We will finish this news essence, this Hokage essence in this costume and with this. But yo, I think I need to wear it for this one because Nintendo pulling out the jutsus, busted out the whooping on everyone at the DICE Awards, and yo, it was definitely befitting of a Hokage to see them do so well. So at this year's DICE Awards, Nintendo did clean house, and let's go over all the different awards and categories that Nintendo won from this year's awards. So, Game of the Year, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Outstanding Achievement in Game Direction, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Outstanding Achievement in Game Design, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Mobile Game of the Year, Fire Emblem Heroes. Handheld Game of the Year, Metroid Samus Returns. DICE Sprite Award, Snipper Clips. Strategy / Simulation Game of the Year, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Sports Game of the Year, FIFA 18. I don't think they're talking about the Switch version, but FIFA 18 is available on the Nintendo Switch. Racing Game of the Year, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Family Game of the Year, Snipper Clips. Adventure Game of the Year, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Outstanding Achievement in Sound Design, Super Mario Odyssey. Because you know you have to sneak Super Mario Odyssey somewhere in there, or that would definitely be a problem. But yo, seriously, this is great to see. Nintendo absolutely destroyed it at the DICE Awards, and rightfully so. They destroyed it at the Game Awards too. They had big games across the board, nice and spread out. I mean, there wasn't a ton of third-party games outside of independent titles and some bigger ones here and there, but they didn't need them. What they needed was to have strong first-party games, a compelling hook to the system, and great marketing and advertising, and they definitely did that look at all the different awards here. Heck, you got even the mobile getting into it. You've got ports in terms of a Wii U games essentially winning and beating out the highest technology games that were released in 2017. That's how you know when gaming is about the game itself. You can have all the tech, you can have all the stuff kind of packed into there, but it's about the game and what the game does. And Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Odyssey, Snipper Clips, Metroid, all of these games all exemplify that just to the T. So it's really cool to see Nintendo win all of those, and it's rightfully deserved. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, if we can just talk about that just a little bit before I talk about some of the other games, is an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. It's so good and it deserves every single award that it wins. And I think for me, the most important thing to me was the aspect of new, the aspect of taking Link to do things that he's never done before, taking the open world that you've seen in so many other games and putting it into the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but having their own spin on it, having their own take on where Link can go and what you can do was just absolutely amazing. And if you combine all the DLC that they put into there in terms of the 2-packs, you combine the Master Cycle and what they did with just the bosses in the game and how you explored and how you fought and what you did, it was just a memorable package that just couldn't be ignored, and it deserves to win every single one there. And it pretty much swept my own Game of the Year awards as well in terms of what I thought, my best sound design and my best all of that. It pretty much all went to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild when I was voting in the Game Awards too. And Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild won a lot of awards across the table, so it's definitely good to see that. Now I'm also talking about Super Mario Odyssey. That won only one award, but I think Super Mario Odyssey just came out in the wrong year. If it would have came out this year, I definitely think that it would have won a lot more awards. It could potentially win Game of the Year, although there's some stiff competition coming later. Rockstar, Red Dead Redemption, we'll see how God of War turns out. There's going to be Spider-Man. There's going to be a lot of great games. Heck, there's going to be Fire Emblem from Nintendo. There's going to be more, but I mean, it just depends, right? It just depends. But I think that Super Mario Odyssey could have probably won more if it came out in 2018. But still, Super Mario Odyssey is a fantastic game, and it did really well, and I'm glad to see it get some awards too. And then also like Snipper Clips, yo, they got a lot of love from DICE. I don't think Snipper Clips got as much love from the rest of the world, but DICE definitely liked it a lot more than other people did. But I know that the game sold really well because it came out digitally first, and then I think it did well enough to where they said, okay, let's go ahead and package this as software in terms of retail, and I think that did good too. So it's great to see that Snipper Clips got some love for the independent / co-publishing scene with Nintendo. And also Metroid Samus Returns just showing off that, yeah, the 3DS is still here. 3DS had its best January sales since 2013, so the 3DS is still here. It's still being powered by Nintendo's big titles such as The Legend of Zelda. Heck, I saw a 3DS commercial just the other day, man, on YouTube in terms of the advertising. So they're still going strong with their franchises there. And Fire Emblem Heroes raking in over 300 million per like a year or something like that, or for the first year. So that's really good as well. And it also won an award too. So it's good to see Nintendo having success with their franchises, having success across the board, not only in one area or another, like the last generation where the Wii U kind of stumbled a bit, but the Nintendo 3DS took off. But now we're seeing the Nintendo Switch doing well, we're seeing their mobile plan going well, and we're seeing the 3DS going well. They've got 3 different avenues that are really doing well, so it's good to see that. And hopefully Nintendo can continue on with 2018. I think they're off to a good start with the NPD in January for the US sales. Nintendo did top the NPD there. So what do you guys think about all the different news here that we talked from when it comes to Naruto Shippuden, the trilogy coming over? And once again, guys, relax, because I already know there's going to be some people that just kind of rush into the comment section and say, where is 4? Relax, guys. They're probably going to release 4 later down the line with the Naruto to Boruto DLC. Trust me, it's probably going to happen. Also, what do you think about Nintendo sweeping the DICE Awards here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.